leading in with the compliments here. Churches
Yeah.
is the new album. It's great. Sounds
Oh,
great.
yeah?
Songs are
Oh.
great. Just greatness all around.
Really? Oh man, thank you. We worked hard on it. We had a lot of time. We had more time than usual. I don't know how. I mean, how the hell did that happen? So, but we got more songs on there than we would have if it wasn't for this shit. And Mike really went hard. Mike Del Rio, the producer, and so it's cool.
Did you know outright that you wanted to release so many singles from the album? When I think of releasing a lot of singles from an album, I think Thriller, there was like 7, and you're already at 5.
I know. I got a feeling we're going to make it to 8. I mean, just because of these uncertain times. Hey, 1 second.
Sure.
Hey, Andrew, you're on a podcast. I'm going to call you right back. I'm sorry. You're on it. Hot. Yeah. So, but yeah. Again, it's like wild times. So fuck it. I was like, I hope we get to release a lot. I feel like, for me, it's probably because it's my record, but normally I don't do this. For me, normally I'm like, I'll go like, oh, these songs are the singles, but like, it feels like every song has that potential for me. You know what I mean? Like on this record, almost like, there's a lot of like kind of singly stuff. I don't know.
That is actually angling towards something I'm curious about. My mind thinks and asks too much sometimes. Like, for example, when you go to the dentist, who's that dentist's? In your case, you're a songwriter for hire away from your artist career. You've had lots of success with that, and you still use outside collaborators. So I love the fact that you're using outside producers and collaborators, and some of them themselves are songwriters for hire, like Dan Wilson.
I just love it. I think it's like, I don't know. I feel like, I have a little bit of that, like that kind of like if a tree falls in the forest kind of like vibe as far as like, the collaboration. I enjoy the reaction of people. I enjoy, I swear to God, like someone could just smile at some like melody I spit or something I say, and whatever, I gotta go deep in therapy for like this, like a need for fucking approval. But I mean, what can I do? It made me money, so fuck it. I'm just gonna keep going with it. Like I enjoy hanging out, and I mean, I don't drink my water, you bastard. You've got water in there. Look how cute he is. Oh, come here. Hi.
What's the name?
Say no. His name is Orson.
Orson, like Orson Welles? Is
there exactly like Orson Welles?
Is there a famous Orson besides Orson Welles?
This guy, he's got like 25,000 followers on Instagram. Come on.
Now I know. Well, when I mentioned before that you used some great collaborators on this record, one of them is Dan Nigro, who I used to know, and
oh, you used to know.
Used to know him.
He gets a lot of that.
Well, you and him have something in
Love
common.
That guy. Yeah, what do we got?
Besides creativity and excellence and all that, is that you're both from Long Island, yet we're not at all embraced by the Long Island music scene.
Yeah. Well, that's because I'm from Brooklyn originally, and I'm going to stick to that. And also, who cares? Is that community, like, besides like Mariah fucking Carey and Billy Joel? What do we got? Like, I mean, and they bust it out and never look back either. Fuck it. I won't say fuck that place, but
it's understandable. But you lived in that Huntington kind of area before it was cool. Now it's pretty cool, but
yeah, it's not cool. Okay. I love you, Long Island, like whatever. It's cool, like yeah.
And another one of those collaborators is
Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn's great. What can we say to that? Dan Wilson is not from Brooklyn. He's from Minnesota, and then he became an LA guy. But how did you and Dan first meet?
We're all managed by the same managers.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all, me and Mike Del Rio, same. Nate Campany, same. We just like we have these great managers, and they clearly have an eye for people, and yeah. I mean, I think every single person that I've been with them for like 10, 11 years. We've all been there, and I think pretty much every single person that is with them has succeeded. So I don't know. I guess it's either them or it's us. I don't know, or both. But yeah, I made him through that, and I love Dan. We wrote a song called "Safe" here on my record, and yeah, no, he's dope, and an insanely hard worker. Orson, this is not going to work for me. It's not working. This freaking guy. Anyway, but yeah, I love Dan.
Who doesn't love Dan Wilson? Really, really
Yeah.
gentle, sweet kind of
Oh
guy.
God. Oh yeah. Okay. I thought we were still on Nigro. I forgot. So Dan Wilson. Oh my God. Not that I don't love Dan. I do love Dan. Dan Wilson though. Holy shit. Like I basically like sat at that guy's feet for like, the first 6 hours of that session, and then I was just like, oh shit, I gotta fucking write something. Hold, 1 second. Like, and I started writing the beginning of churches, and I had that concept that I wanted to use, and yeah, so it was like just very, his career is like so storied and interesting, and I felt like, not to compare myself at all to him, but I felt like I had some experience at like having 2 different careers as an artist, as a songwriter separate, whereas he also had
Mhm.
the same, like as an artist and as a songwriter producer, and you know and doing well in both, and he just like, I don't know, he's just really 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 profound spiritual master of a guy, and I really enjoyed working with him, and
Yeah,
I just knew when we wrote that song that I felt like the depth of it felt like like a title for an album, and I thought I could really like kind of I don't know, I think it somewhat informed other aspects of the record as well, which is what a title track does, I feel like. So
yeah.
I don't know, happy with it.
When it comes to writing, because again, you've had so much success writing for other artists beyond your career as a
Mhm.
solo artist, are you the kind of person that's writing every day?
No, no, because I write in this like blasts of like, I write like 5 songs in a week, fucking 10 songs in like a week and a half, and because I was going at a clip of like 1 or 2 a day for a while, as a songwriter, because I had to get my volume up, because otherwise I was gonna like, have to work in a bar as well. So, and there was no mercy. There was no like, like, oh, you're not inspired today? I'm so sorry. Um, Shut the fuck up. Keep writing. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, like when you're an artist, it was like, it's like, oh, do you want to go to a movie? Do you want to wait? Should we get a drink? Should we? Like everyone's like, kissing your ass, like kind of like wanting you to be inspired. And when you're a writer for other people like, yeah, no, you're locked in this room until we're out of here, until we got like all the parts, you know. And so I got used to that, but it really helped me because now, people would be like, so do you get inspired and you rent a studio and go there? I say, no, I just say, hey, next I'm gonna block out next like Wednesday through Sunday, and then and then the day before I'm like, I don't have a fucking thought in my head, and then I just go in there and then I write a bunch of songs, and it just like I just trust it, and I think the structure, it's like Pavlovian, it's just like I get in there and I'm just like I have to do it.
Got it. You answered a lot of questions in there. Some people love
The way I
that
do.
that that writing room. The publishing
Turbos.
company, the record company rents the room and goes, show up there. And other
Yeah.
people I know won't do that first because it's recoupable against somebody's advance right there. But in general, they
Yeah.
just hate that static thing. Do
Yeah.
you hate the almighty writer's room?
No. No. I just kind of embrace it. I I was a halfway decent student, an honor student, if you will. But so I feel like, I know that pressure of having to like, do well, um, and so I think that helped me a bit, that like being like a student like that, and understanding that kind of pressure, um, and putting that pressure on myself, like even like to succeed, I had no idea what I was doing in this business, and my father made it pretty clear that like you can't make a living in entertainment. What?
Yeah.
What do you think? No, it's like impossible. It's like a lottery ticket. It's like, and you know, but I was like, yeah, but like, what do you want me to be, a lawyer, a doctor, and be like happy like you, and just like, you know, a drunk? Oh, sorry, but you know, I mean, like what, like that makes you happy? Fuck you. So yeah, I just, you know, I did what I wanted to do, and it took a minute, but it was worth it. Like every good thing that takes a minute, it's worth it.
Well, the last question I want to ask about that in particular is when you kind of realize that you were right, because if, you know, we go back to old school LP,
Am I right?
there were some bad record deal situations, and most
Oh my
stars
god.
would
Yeah,
just
no,
kind
like
of,
I would say as a joke, like, you know, my dad was right. You know what I mean? Like in some ways. But here's the thing, man. You know, if you're gonna pursue something, life in general, the pursuit of happiness, you know what I mean? Like making money, getting babes, you know, all the things. All the great things. Um when you're like, you should try to do it as something like, you know, that you're like, that you like, or that, and you might be good at. That's the hard part. Like I don't come from like a musical family, so I'm like, I mean, am I just good for like, you know, average shit, you know, or am I good like, that's fucking good. Wow. You know, like I don't know. And you know, and I kind of question myself. I would like look deeply into someone's eyes for all the years that like, you know, just people were like, you know, just kind of coming up to me going like, wow, you know, and I'd be like, "Mm, yeah, you know, like, because I feel like in those days when you're not known, well, people don't want to come up to you and tell you you're amazing, like for no reason. It takes a lot. It still takes a lot, you know. But like I think, you know, sometimes if you have like, you know, some like level of success and fame, whatever, people are like, you're amazing. Oh my god, it's so great to see you. But people that don't know you, they're just like, wow, dude, you know, you should like not stop doing this. And
wow,
I went on a limb and I believed them and myself. I believed myself.
the nerve of you believing in yourself and being
How
successful.
dare you? You know, like I mean, well, you know, I mean, I had the whole like getting record deals and getting nothing. You know what I mean? To be like, you know, when I got my first major label deal, everyone was like, I always knew. I always knew. She's a star. She's a star. She's always been a star. Then when I lost that record deal, to be like, I know. Look at this. How are you going to market this? Very difficult to market. I mean, you know, it doesn't really fit in with the whole thing. And then I get another deal that that's what a star does. A star rises like a phoenix from the ashes. You know, like all these people, the same person. I'm talking about the same person like
Yeah.
says this shit. You know, and you know, that's what you deal with. I mean, it's, you know, it can be very embarrassing, you know what I mean? And your family, I mean, my family was cool, but like I think they didn't really get it until I was on like Letterman, you know, Fallon and stuff. They were like, oh, wait a second, really? You know, and I was like, yeah, I've been trying to tell you, man. You know, it's like, I'm not just like, you know, like sitting there at the fucking you know, the whatever, the ye old inn, you know, singing like, you know, covers anymore.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Those days are past you, the Red Lion or whatever that bar was.
The
Okay.
Red Lion, yeah. The,
Last two
like
questions.
aptly named the bitter fucking end.
Oh, that block.
Brutal. The bitter end. Yeah. Yeah.
Question one of two, and then you're free. Do any photos of you and the rapper LP exist?
No. In fact, one time on Twitter many years ago, like when Twitter first started, he goes, hey, next time you pick a name, Google it. And I said, yo, bitch, next time you make up a name, you Google it. These are my initials. Suck a dick. You know, I don't, like whatever, man. You know, El Producto, is that your name? Oh, hi. Who's your little El Producto? Who is you? No, I'm kidding. He's amazing. They're amazing. But you know, I just like whatever. It was, but he goes, I'm kidding. You know, he was nice. It was funny. We had like a little exchange, but yeah, I mean, he's a very talented man. But he is ELP to me.
Two critical darlings who have a similar name. What can you do? And my last question, besides watching all the music videos from your new album all the time, what's a new show that we should be streaming or checking out?
You know, I have been watching White Lotus. I'm not done. You know, it's interesting. I mean, it's like, I mean, it's a very dark comedy, but that's an interesting one. I really, you know, I love that. I was late to the game with the Michael Jordan documentary, and love that. I don't know, the Tina Turner documentary. Holy crap, that one was crazy. Yeah, that was like that was deep, like, I mean, it was wild to see the whole, I knew the story, but like even just seeing her at the end, and seeing like her go, like, that was like kind of like life,
Yeah.
like smacking you in the head, like, wow, even Tina Turner, like, who never ages, like, it's like kind of like a little bit slower now, like kind of. I was like, my heart, she went through so much shit, it's like, I don't know, lots of cool shit.
LP, you may not love Long Island, but Long Island loves you. So thank you for your time.
Where are you right now?
Long Beach?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to live here on the beach. Joan Jett lives on this block. I mean, it's not all lame people, Joan's here.
Alive. Yeah. Joan's here. I mean, listen, Joan's here. We got to keep up with the Joneses. All right. Well, thank you so much, man. Oh.
Thank you. And congratulations to Orson on all the success as well. Take care.
See you, man. Bye.
Paltrocast.